there, Jeff. I remembered all by myself. Okay, you're here. All right. So we had the move down here. This was when I was awake this morning, right? So here's your move down. We broke this level, moved down. This was in the middle of the night. I was asleep there. So then we come here to weekly open, right? So as you get to weekly open, what does weekly open act like? It acts just like VWAP. So here you are. Oops. Sorry. Here you're not, because that's the wrong dang place. Here you are at weekly open, right? And I think on the 30 it even looked better. So that's what we were running on this morning. Yeah. So here you are, right? You come down, hit the top, come back up for your bounce, come back down into the level. I know we got to test it before going down. So here's your test right here. So your consolidation's here. This is your steps, right? This is your top level of your apartment building, office complex, whatever. This is your bottom level. So what do we got to do next? You know, we either got to break back into this level and trade in this level. Go ahead and mark this out just so everybody else can see it just the same. And again, I'll make this box a little larger just so you can see the difference between each level. So here's what you're looking at. So it came up, the ceiling, once tested the floor, hit the ceiling, came down, fell through the floor. What has to happen? Well, we have to test the ceiling on this lower level. Test the ceiling, all is good, came down, broke for the move down, right? So what we were looking for when I was talking about no wicks was we were looking once we closed below this level, which you can see it right there. And obviously I can move the boxes so we can see a little better. Right here, we closed below. Not much of a bottom wick. It was a little bottom wick. Nothing great by any means. 11 ticks. So what I would have wanted was a top wick, you know, up here, and then enter on the actual break of the last candle's low rather than going on the flip, because your wick wasn't very big, in order to recover this wick right here. So that would have been the initial first trade that we were talking about, the first setup, right? So your wick recovery would have been about 28 ticks. Your stop loss would have been under 30. And you would have ran that down. And again, you could have entered this doji here, entered this candle. Either way, you would have been in it. And then same thing happens. Here we are, same exact situation. Get your consolidation area just like this, a pause where this level now has broke, came down, testing this level. Here was your close below again, right? Which was your daily level. I'll move the box again. So what you were looking for was a top wick right here on this candle. And if you go and look back at the TA, I actually drew all these candles out. But your top wick on this candle, you could have took the flip, because I believe the bottom wick was enough, depending on where your low was, right? Yeah, it wasn't bad, about 14 ticks. So you'd have been close there. Take the flip of that candle, expecting the lower prices. We already knew we were expecting to come down, recover all them wicks. That's why all the lines were on here and everything else. So played just as expected, but hopefully that makes sense. Jeff, hopefully that's what you're looking at. Crazy how gold respects ranges. Why is that? Not crazy. That's why gold's the best to trade, is because it respects TA so much, G Flocky. That's why I enjoy it.